With women, the punishment can come later. What do I mean by this? Well, let me give you a good example from a situation my friend was in. So my friend goes on a weekend trip with this girl and they have some awkward conversations where my friend says, I don't think you're making that much effort in the relationship. Keep in mind they've only been dating a couple of weeks. And he asks her where she thinks this is going. So he's already talking about the future. And she tells him, I'm on a trip with you. What more do you want? Right? We're here together on a trip. We're just starting to get to know each other. What are your expectations? And so he goes into a long talk about the relationship and the future and how he's been burnt in the past, as though that's got anything to do with her. It doesn't. And he's telling her why he needs security and why he needs to feel safe in a relationship. I'm not sure why I'm even friends with this guy at this point, to be honest. Because he knows what I do, he knows my work, and still he's making all these mistakes. And this girl, of course, naturally pulls away. She gets upset. And then they seem to fix it. They have a romantic evening. The next day, Sunday, is fine. It's perfect. It's romantic. They're walking around the city, holding hands, and they're having a lot of fun. And they don't talk about the relationship, and it's easy and it's free-flowing. And they felt like, well, he feels like he's already dealt with the situation and he doesn't need to talk about anything else. And then they get home and everything's okay for a couple of days until it's not. And then she becomes very, very distant all of a sudden, and she sends him a message and she says, hey, I really enjoyed the trip with you, but I don't think this is going to work out. I just don't see a future with you. And he said, what's going on? We had a great time. Sunday was amazing. We got back. Everything was fine. He's forgetting the conversation they had on Saturday where he was relationship focused and he was needy, and he's telling her, hey, I don't think you're investing in this relationship. He's trying to move things forward too quickly. And I told him, she didn't punish you on the Saturday, but she's punishing you now for your weakness. And you'll find that if you fail a test with women, you might not get punished straight away, but they will punish you at some point. It might be a week later, it might be 2 weeks later, it might even be 3 weeks later, but they will keep it in their mind. They will remember what you did, and they will find an opportunity to punish you again at some point. So you've got to expect that with women. If you make a mistake, you will get punished. They will try to test you. Now, this is fine if you know how to pass a woman's test, but remember, women are always trying to assess your power in relation to their power. And they want you as the man to have more power than them.